great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
4 on the clock. From 15 feet away.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
And Brogdon, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Maxey.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Kicks it to House. He dishes it to McDaniels. Another miss by Philadelphia. Celtics trail by 6. Brogdon outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
Timeout called the 76ers. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
James Harden is checked in for Philadelphia.
James Harden.
And Philadelphia has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Now here's Dedmon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Korkmaz passes to Dedmon. Yep, that one goes in there. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brown outside. And here's Tatum for 3. It doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Maxey. It's stolen by Brown. Harden against Brogdon. And yes, it's good. Brogdon's got 6 here in this quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Harden kicks to House. Back to Harden. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Korkmaz. Driving to the basket.
The just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
So he gets them both. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let him play everywhere, to tell you the truth, because I like it when games become a little bit more physical, because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart, because the smart will take from the strong.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Celtics trail by 4. Brogdon looking around. Horford kicks to Brogdon. The pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means. Dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And the 76ers call time here. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. PJ Tucker comes in for Danuel House. And Harris subbed in for Korkmaz. From outside, off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Tatum with it, picked up by Harris. Brown wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. Pass to Maxey, back to Harden. He kicks to Embiid. Here's the 3. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
Brogdon against Harden. The kick out to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Harden outside, pass to Tucker. And here's Embiid, guarded by Horford. Horford against Embiid, over Horford. And there's the foul. It will go on PJ Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making some changes. Grant Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Brown finds Tatum. Off target from outside. Maxey with it, picked up by Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute. Points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Harden with it. Outside, Maxey. Back to Harden. Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Free t-shirt. Here they come Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics making a switch here. Muscala's checked in.
Muscala.
Gallinari finds White. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Down low. Gallinari against Harris. Over Gallinari. Harris no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. White with it. Maxey covering. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Maxey.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Now here's Tucker. Now here's Embiid. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Gallinari up top. He's covered by Maxey. From 11 feet away. And that one goes long. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He feeds it to Harden. Stolen by Smart. Gallinari dishes to Smart. Back to Gallinari. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 76ers trailing. Out to Harris. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The 76ers making a switch here. Elton's checked in.
76ers substitution. DeAnthony Melton.
Here's Smart. Knocked away. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Smart misses. 76ers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Out to Harris. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Inside, Harden drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
And a great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
There's the pass to Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And here's Harden. He's got 7. Passes it to Embiid. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey, no good. Boston's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. White looking around. Gallinari outside. No good on the 3. Philadelphia has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Maxey. They get it back. Here's Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just a savvy pump fake move by Harris. He knows it'll get him some contact on the shot.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers. Tatum, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now here's Harden. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. The dish to Tatum. Maxey against Gallinari. Pass to White. Trying to get something going. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nice look from Gallinari there. The Italian showing some unselfishness and hitting his teammate in rhythm.
Now Harden. He has 7. To the inside. Pass to Embiid. And nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Sixers coach Doc Rivers, Doc, you've got to be pleased with the play of Joel Embiid so far.
He's playing great. He's attacking early. He's making the right decisions. But overall, as a team, nothing's quick. Everything's slow, and maybe it's their pressure, but we have to do something about it.
We'll see if that adjustment gets made, Doc. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion's sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way they do.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move the feet, do the early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Here they come.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Maxey after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Brogdon against Harden. Back to Maxey. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 3. Over in the corner, Brown. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Over Brown. Here's Embiid. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Harden against Brogdon. Now here's Harden. Guarded close. And the shot goes down. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Brogdon outside. Not loose. On deep. They get it again.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Outside, Maxey. Passes it to Harden. And Boston with the rebound. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Brogdon. This one for three. The rebound by Harden.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Tucker's got 5 now.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Horford against Harris. Horford in the post. Good D by Embiid.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
To the left side wing. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the rejection by Tatum. Harris finds Tucker. From deep. Harden's shot is off. Celtics trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. To the middle, he's looking for Embiid and finds him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
How much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Williams, he's checked in for Williams.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
Hey, yo, right there. Hey, pick up Tatum.
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Harris drops them both.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
Tatum on the wing. Stolen by Tucker. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin?
That's great to see, David. Thank you. That free throw good from Harden.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Tatum draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Really left alone that time. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man. On
the way, Harris. Guarded by Tatum. Fades away. Harris, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 14-point game. No good on that one. Good D by Embiid.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. Here's Embiid. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Horford has a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers leading by 16. Harden outside. Dishes it to Tucker. Harden against Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Boston making some changes. Marcus Smart comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Whiten for Brogdon. Here's Harden. Rebound Boston. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
White with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Harden draws the double. Out to the right wing. Tucker finds Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 76ers with another miss. Celtics trail by 14. Gallinari outside. On the wing, Brown puts up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Harden against Brown. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 13.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Smart. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 20-7 run. Harris inside. White's there. Harris misses. Boston shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And White kicks to Horford. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender is right there.
Did a great job closing the gap and making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second.
That one on Embiid.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Kicks it to McDaniels. The pass to Niang. Now Embiid. He's guarded by Williams. A fadeaway. Embiid, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 16. Smart dishes to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 10 points for Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Pass to Niang. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. Niang's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there.
Don't let him get it. Hey, yo, right here. Blue. Hey, Horford. Out. Switch. Shooter, no. Go. Ball. Shooter, no. Take that, baby. No. Get it. Yo. Right here. Get it. Blue. Screen. Step out. Go, Kenzie. Shooter, no. I got your help. Big coming. Pop it, baby. And the foul. No. Shooter, no. Check Malcolm. Come around. Get him. Hey, swing it.
Timeout. Start it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Al Horford is checked in for White. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. And James Harden subbed in for McDaniels. And here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the rejection by Embiid.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Williams against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Over Horford. The 76ers again can't hit it. Celtics trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one's rebounded by Embiid.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Melton kicks to Milton. Back to Melton. Harden right side. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Williams passes to Brown. He can't hit that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harden against Brown. Harden kicks to Melton. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And it's Brown missing.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Pass to Melton. Back to Embiid to stop the drought. Rebounded by the Celtics.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Brown the pass to Horford. Here's Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
First one falls for him. On some changes here for the 76ers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for George Niang. Tobias Harris comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Harden the pass to Embiid. Poke loose. Back to Maxey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's now 7 points for Tyrese Maxey. And there's the pass to Brogdon. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Maxey. With the fadeaway. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Passes to Harris. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Williams.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Tatum dishes to Williams. Can't cash in from close range. The 76ers leading by 17. And Harden with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. He dishes it to Williams. Back to Tatum. Looking to get back on track here. That shot is off. Good D by Embiid.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Horford with a clear path to the hoop. And a dunk by Horford.
Oh, great anticipation from Horford on D there. Gets ahead of the ball there for the steal and initiates the fast break.
Harden against Brogdon. Here's Maxey. No good from outside. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Back to Horford. Brogdon against Harden. Brown outside. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Now, here's Tucker, guarded by Horford. Here's Embiid. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
The first free throw is good. Smart's checked in for Boston.
Jaylen Brown.
And Brown drops them both. The 76ers leading by 15. Harden kicks to Embiid. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. Austin's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Tatum down low, guarded by Harden. Tatum's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Rebound by Williams.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Harden kicks to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Can they get it? No good there.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Outside, Smart. From outside the arc, drains it from beyond the arc. Smart's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Timeout called the 76ers. They're up by 9. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks so much, David. And the dunk by Embiid.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Harden against Smart. Harden outside to the inside. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Tatum. No good on the shot. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Harden. Maxey in the corner. And the three off target. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Smart against Embiid. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win. A quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensive, and we were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you later.